What's good, family? Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. Wow, it's peak right now for your man's Timmy Fumbles and his big, goofy, big mouth brother, Tyson Theory. Now, the bottom line is here, people. The very bottom line. We now know 100% confirmed. Yeah, I just spoke to people who are in the Fury camp, and they told me that Timmy Fumbles, let's call a spade. It's now been, 48 hours, best part of 2 days, since my doggy, the JP, done rearranged, done tucked in Tyron Woodley. 100%, sent him straight back to the 1800s on some Django thing. Straight back, one of them ones, 100%, tucked him right in for him. On one of them dread ones, no doubt. Yeah? 100%, 1800 ones. Tucked him in. And what do we know? What do we know about being 48 hours later? The silence is deafening. Yeah? Hey Paul! Do you go everything like a dog? Yeah? Where's all that at? In fact, John Fury as well. You got Big John. Benji, I'm gonna do this for you, girl. I'm gonna bend your missus straight over, and I'm gonna hang at the back of her, and you got Tyson Fury there giving it all the hammer. We can do it with no ribs, and I can do it with no eyes and no ribs, and all that kind of stuff. You got Timmy Fumbles just sitting there looking pretty. Yeah, you got Timmy Fumbles sitting there all pretty looking, but no substance. All pretty looking with no ribs in his body. My ribs. What are you giving it all that? Dante Wilder. Yeah. Hey Paul. Hurt my ribs. Yeah. Mr. Hurt your ribs. What do you mean you hurt your ribs? Thought you was really hard. But yeah, I thought you was bare right there. I thought you was bare knuckle. Right there, you bare knuckle, but you hurt your ribs. Which is it then? Oh, but actually, no, I got a bit of sickness as well. You see, the thing is, my sickness welted my bones away, and I got so sick that my bones started wasting away. What in 3 weeks? Your bones wasted away in 3 weeks? Damn! What kind of disease is that then? That must be some new thing, because from what I understand, the flu ain't giving you no degenerative osteoporosis thing. Yeah? No degenerative body wasting disease. Well, you had a bit of, allegedly had a bit of a cold, a bit of sniffles. Oops. Yeah? But what do we know? Like I said, we now know for a fact, don't... the crazy thing is, I even saw some goofy Fury fans in the comments saying, it's obvious now that Tommy Fury would have done this. Tommy Fury wouldn't have done, yeah? That's what he wouldn't have done. Because if he would have done, where was he? Yeah? Where was he at? That's what the people want to know. The people want to know, where was he at? And even better yet now, we want to know, why ain't Timmy Fumble saying, you know what, we'll have a go on you. We like that. Yeah? That performance was sweet from the JP. Yeah? Let me come and get some of that sweetness. Oops. Timmy Fumble is nowhere to be found. And I've got to be honest. Bear in mind, I've been following and supporting my doggy, the JP, for a while. In as much as I rate what he's doing. It's very hard to go from... Jake Paul was some super duper hella fruity dude 3 years ago. Super fruity. The fruitiest. And to go from super duper fruity to where he is now in 3 years, if you don't, and that's the thing, a lot of people watch UFC, they watch boxing, but they don't really have a clue. And then trust me, Jake Paul would touch 99.9, probably, you know what, scrap it, 100% of the dudes who hate on Jake Paul would get knocked out by him, 100%. They'd get knocked straight, all of them would get knocked out. Because you play UFC 3 on Xbox and you think you know something. But the truth is, if you really did know something about the sport, you'd know that what this man's been able to do, go from super duper goofazoid 3 years ago to where he is now. Just never mind competing and winning and knocking someone out. Just the pressure of it. Going in front of 20,000 people, going in front of the world against a UFC fighter, explosive UFC fighter, who, by the way, rocked you as well in your last fight. All that he's done in this space of time is a madness. But anyway, well, what the point is, people, like I was saying, I've been supporting my doggy, the JP, for a minute now. And why that's relevant is, what do we know? YB, how do you know? Apart from the fact that you've talked to people, apart from the fact you've talked to Timmy Fumbles, his best friend, and he told you that he don't want nothing to do with the Jake Paul, and I'm gonna verbatim quote what Timmy Fumbles, his best friend, told me. Timmy Fumbles, his best friend, told me that the truth is, YB, the vibe I'm getting, Timmy Fumbles, in so many words, said to me today that he just wants to put that part of his life behind him and move on now with his professional boxing career. He doesn't really want to think about Jake Paul anymore. But guess what? This time last week, Frank Warren, everyone was saying, yeah, we'll book it in for March. Oops. Now, they're saying, well, yeah, we're going to move on with our career, and you know what I mean? That's not really the direction we're looking to go in. Yeah, you're damn right, and that's why you pulled out. Because think about it, like I said, if something was sweet, if Team Fury thought there was anything sweet with my doggy, the JP, they'd have been in there. Yeah? Rib or no rib. If it's sweet, it's sweet. And you not find it? I mean, Timmy Fumbles has been training for how many years? I've never heard of him pulling out of a fight. Oops. What's the chances of that? So wait there, when Timmy Fumbles is fighting known bums, he in there, no problem. The minute he got a decent fight, oh well, my ribs, well, Calvin Klein, and Action Man, and Ken Darlin. That's what he was saying, 100%. That's what he did. There's no doubt about that. But now, he missing, 100%. Like I told you. His friend told me today, verbatim. Yeah, that's not the direction. After having, in conclusion of recent events, Jake Paul is in the opposite direction of where we're fixing to go. Because we ain't fixing to have our wig tucked in. I mean, did you see Tyron Woodley's feet? Yeah? My doggy, the JP, tucked in. Proper. I mean, people talk about tucked in, but seriously. Yeah? There needs to be, in my opinion, if governments across the world need to launch a PR a marketing or a PR campaign to teach fathers how to tuck their kids in at night. Because I'm telling you now, that is A1 tucking in. Your kid's going to sleep all the way through. Yeah? Ain't going to have no night scares. Not even a bit. Listen, they ain't going to have no night scares. They ain't going to have no night drink. They going to be tucked in. Yeah? Real, you know what I mean? One of them ones. I remember when I was young and my nan would kind of put you in bed and she'd tuck the sheets under you. I mean, all snug looking. Yeah, he was, listen, his little feet wow, tucked him right in, put his feet together for him as well, like a mummy. Yeah, not even a bit, proper relaxed as well. Watch it, look at his shoulders weren't tight. He was, yeah. And guess what, Timmy Fumbles, he ain't, like I said, his best friend told me, you know what, that's not the direction we're trying to go in actually. So it's kind of worked out well. And I'm hearing that Team Fury, we know they're allegedly quite religious, and they're basically saying, listen, everything for a reason. Yeah? Team Fury are saying, everything for a reason that we didn't go in there with my doggy to JP, because that could have been us. Yeah? It's best that we just, one of them ones, forget about it. And that's why they've been quiet. I mean, again, 2 days later, why aren't they saying something? And to be honest, Tyson Fury himself knows. Yeah? Tyson Fury ain't never knocked no one out in one punch. Oops. And is another 100 pounds heavier. Tyson Fury is a professional boxer, as everyone keeps sucking off. Tyson Fury, the big professional boxer, 100 pounds heavier, has never one bang no one. Oh, but YB, it's MMA. Go on then. Honestly, I wouldn't even bet that Tyson Fury could knock out Tyron Woodley in one shot. I just wouldn't. I'm sorry, not in one shot. I don't believe it. Especially when you consider that nothing had been happening all night. It's not like Tyron Woodley was knackered and he'd been worked to death. He was fresh as roses. Yep. Yeah. My dog, the JP, got too much bang. He the Alabama Slammer, but he's from Ohio. One of them ones. Yeah, he the Ohio Lumberjack. You best believe that as well. Yeah, he'll lay you straight out for you. Mate, like I said, tuck you right in as well. But Timmy Fumbles. The last thing I'll say about Timmy Fumbles. A.K.A. Action Man, a.k.a. Kendo, a.k.a. gets touched on photo shoots by some next creepy Calvin Klein photographer don. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do stay doing. And to be honest, I have to kind of, I say these things, but it's not right really. It's not right. Yeah, Timmy Fumbles should be allowed to, Timmy Fumbles should be able to feel safe going to Calvin Klein photo shoots. You shouldn't have to be nervous about some next creepy photographer, Don. You know what I'm saying? One of them creepy ones. I gotta be honest, yeah? You know me, you man know me, I'm me too all the way. I think that men and women, people focus on the women, but really, the men as well. Men, like Timmy Fumbles, should be allowed to go to these Calvin Klein shoots and not have to feel nervous about some next creepy photographer, Don. You know what I mean? Looking for extra bits on the side. Yeah? Looking for the sneaky ones, sneaky photos and the exclusives and whatnot, and the leaks and all that kind of stuff. On the nudes. I'm just saying. So I do, from that point of view, I pray for Tommy. Yeah? 'Cause that's not nice. Not nice, some old big bubbly photographer Don trying to grip the cheeks up. Yeah? Anyway, the last thing I'll say is, bottom line, people. I've been telling you, I've been tracking Jake Paul's career, obviously, for the last little while, but another key sign that confirms, apart from his friend telling me, another key sign that confirms he don't want, another key thing that confirms now after the fight, he don't want nada to do with my dog, is guess what? Who do we know? I mean, I'm someone who specialises in human behaviour, yeah, and guess what? This kind of behaviour, Timmy Fumbles and Team Fury in general are exhibiting. This deafening silence. Do you know where else I've seen this before? Your man's KSI, aka Neek SI, aka the Pied Piper for 9-year-olds. Yeah? That's where I've seen this before. All of a sudden it's all smoky and KSI, when KSI thought there was something sweet with my dog, the JP, guess what he was saying? KSI was saying, yeah, I wanted you. I didn't even want Logan. I want to knock your annoying ass out. Oops. Yeah, come on, KSI. Come on, Neek SI. Come and get some of that sweetness you was talking about. Now, though, dude, I'm entertaining 9-year-olds, dude. I make songs for 9-year-olds, dude. That's what he sounds like, Neek SI. Big Neeky looking ass. Oh, I'm working with the Sidemen, dude. Oh, you Neeky, damn. Your whole squad super duper Neeky. You know that, don't you? Listen, I'll be honest with you. Is KSI and his Neeky Dons, are they 10 million times more successful than me? Absolutely, but listen, you're still Neeky. Yeah? You can have one. Listen, it's called a spade. You can have I'll give you all the accolades. I'll give you all the flowers. 100%. But you're still Neeky. Listen, you man are super duper Neeky. Neeky deeky, you man are. All the way sneaky deeky. So, that's the bottom line. Yeah? And listen, I spoke to parents who've got 9-year-old, 8-year-old children. And they tell me they're sick to death every month reading their statement and seeing that they've bought all of your dead-ass songs. Yeah? And they've bought all the merch and whatnot that boosts up your record sales. Because you best believe, KSI coming out the other day saying, I've been nominated twice for this award and that award, all these music awards. I swear to God, I've never heard one Don or one General, or I haven't even heard Neeks play KSI songs. It's literally only children. Call me a liar, yeah? I've never heard it in the club. I've never heard it in anyone's car. I never heard it anywhere. Who bought? Oh, there, it's one of them ones. Yeah, it's one of them online 9-year-old ones. That's what it is, and it's embarrassing the way, I can't fight Jake Paul with my music. You can't fight Jake Paul because you're the Pied Piper for 9-year-olds. Damn, it's bad right now. Yeah, Jake Paul got these dudes scary looking. KSI and Timmy Fumbles, they're all together, hiding out somewhere, down bad, together. Yeah? No doubt, and you best believe that you man are put on notice right now. And if you're not, I'm not being funny, if Tyson Fury ain't careful, my dad JP might give him the one bang as well. Truth be known. Yeah, do what Johnston couldn't. Big useless Anthony Johnston. Yeah? Because listen, what do we know about Steve Cunningham? Steve Cunningham hit him with that same shot. Difference is, Cunningham can't bang. Yeah? My dog, the JP, will lay him out properly. And in fact, that's a great point in terms of, look at Wilder. Wilder caught Fury. We know the Furies can't take that kind of shot. They go out. And that's Tyson. To me, if I give Tyson credit, his chin's much more verified than Timmy Fumbles. I've heard a whole bag of stories about Timmy Fumbles. Timmy Fumbles, his chin crumbles. You best believe that as well. Yeah? Timmy Fumbles' chin is soft like his cheeks. That's what I've heard from some photographers in the industry. They've told me. They've said, listen, YB, you best believe me. I know for a fact Timmy Fumbles' cheeks are soft. Super soft his cheeks are. Yeah, because guess what? We stay in between them. No doubt. That said, from what they hear, from what they've heard, his jaw game is even worse. Yeah, because from what I've been told, the reason his jaw game's kind of a bit weak still is because you best believe them industry dons, yeah, them media industry dons, they stay stretching his jaw side out with their thing. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, too much suction in when you stay giving out too much suction in your jaw side as a man, it weakens it all up. No good. Yeah, that's why if you never wonder why you don't see no HOMO boxers, do you? Exactly, because their jaw's way too stretched out, their jaw's way too loose. Yeah, and their legs as well. Their legs ain't got no stability in them because they've been stretched out. The back's been blown out too much, and that's why your man Timmy Fumbles. I mean, look at his leg game. Timmy Fumbles ain't got no leg game. Yeah, and it's not his fault because obviously the media industry dons stay stretching him out for him. Yeah, his jaw side and his backside, but what can we do? That's what it is. Either way, yeah, industry dons in Timmy Fumbles' back or not, you need to wind your neck in. Yeah, you need to wind your beak in and use it for what it's made for. Yeah, stay gobbling up them industry dudes to get onto Love Island, get onto the different ITV shows. That's what you'd be doing. It's called a spare spade it. Stop lying to the people then. Yeah? My dog at the JP has run out the Furies from town. You ain't hear no more about John Fury, you ain't hear no more about Tyson Fury, and you ain't hear no more about Timmy Fumbles, AK Action Man. Looking ass. Scary ass.